such weapons. It can be short throw, long run. And just because you don't try to throw it a million yards doesn't mean you can't have explosive plays in the passing game.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's Beck now on second down. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Beck. That's left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's Harrison in motion. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Lowe. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Net. Trey McBride in the end zone. He's got it. That's a Cardinals touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here is Shipley on the return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
On play action, Hurts. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 7. And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Man now, out to punt. His kick is away. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. A shotgun snap for Beck. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play fake. Now Beck. Airing one out for Bourne. Over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. A big hole. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and continue to repeat.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Love. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
On play action, Beck. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it's going to be third down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before third down. Throwing, Beck. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Base end Britton Covey back deep. Returnable from the 17. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, yeah. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That into the hands of Makai Lemon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row, and another first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now, Hurts. Hurts on his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. play it on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, here is Love to begin this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They put Wilson in motion. On 2nd down. Check. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Come to the line now for 1st down and 10. Now, Love. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st down, Arizona.
They'll keep it on the ground, and here's Love. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
He'll try and set up the screen to Love. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Third down, 3 to go. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Third down and 3 coming up. That is caught out wide on the RPO. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. That's Harrison in motion. On first down, it's Beck. He's going to keep it himself. And he turned nothing into something there. The scramble yields 4 yards on the play. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. To throw it here on second down is Beck. We'll work this out wide to Benson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Ryland's kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Rolling out. Beck. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 to start the half. And a quick first down.
Yeah, so what I like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
Wilson was the intended target.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Here's Love. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Play action. It's Beck. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Bounds into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Hurts. The pass brought in by Lemon. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down. And we'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down.
The 36-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
This will be 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
Their own 16-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. On the play fake, it's back. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That's Harrison in motion. And he pitches it. And this will be a Cardinals 1st down. As he gets it up past the 30, they'll mark him at the 32.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
A 1st down throw for Beck. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 35, here's second down and 7. From the gun, here is Beck. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's caught, and he will score. Game on. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance.
That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they pick it off. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 5. They'll run it here with Saquon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Taken down right.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Barkley, and they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Beck, airing one out for Bourne. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap for Beck. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Beck. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They snap it to Beck. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the Cardinals' 1st down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
1st down, Arizona.
Beck again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. Eagles come up with the recovery. And that should just about seal it.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Barkley. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
8 yards on the
Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Hurts using his power on the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short, and they've turned it over on downs. Here is 1st and 10. To throw is Beck. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.